He was just a young boy trying to find his way out the mess in the world. To succeed was his choice. He perceived and dispersed when the hate does emerge. Many doubted his works, but he flew from the voice and the poisonous words down. Maintaining the flow and preserving his soul. In the dark, on the light, he done been through with doubts. And the devil at night, and he sleeps on his clothes. Keep his dagger in sight, only hiding his cloak down. Couldn't see through the shadows, the girl that he follows is still in denial. Confused if she loves or she hates him. I'm sorry, but cutthroat the way he might follow. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with things. Stop. The last that we spoke said he values the pain, cause it brings out the beast that he keeps from within. He's fighting that loss finally ends this regime. Be less of a failure, he's trying to win. Seen all of the worst in atrocities. He's hoping to make a new policy. Apologies never meant something to him, cause he's dealt with some problems from friends that he keeps. And he knows that pain never really do leave, but he is so tired of dwelling in grief. Family problems amount and destroying the piece of a puzzle he made enslaved. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with stop. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's dealing with things from the past, deal with things.
All right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Welcome back. And of course, everywhere is on fire. And of course, we all know why that is. Manchester United have successfully beaten Manchester City 2-0, which is going wild everywhere right now. I actually expected that result because I mentioned Manchester United was going to win that game. But I didn't expect it to be that easy, And congrats to Manchester United and all their fans. Yeah, I can also see Manchester United fans in the chat.
He was just a young boy trying to find his way out the mess in the world. To succeed was his choice. He perceived and dispersed when the hate does emerge. Many doubted his works, but he flew from the voice and the poisonous words down. Maintaining the flow and preserving his soul. In the dark, on the light, he done been through with doubts and the devil at night. And he sleeps on his clothes, keep his dagger in sight, only hiding his cloak down. Couldn't see through the shadows, the girl that he follows is still in denial. Confused if she loves or she hates him. I'm sorry, but cutthroat the way he might follow.
Okay, we've had 2 games today in our Premier League. That's between Burnley versus Arsenal, which ended 1-0, and also Aston Villa versus Bournemouth, which ended 2-0 in favor of Aston Villa. So we have more games, starting from 4:15 today downwards, on up to 6:45 today. Hopefully we have a very good network to navigate ourselves on up to all those games. So it's gonna be next enjoyable couple of hours as we watch the remaining games right here on the stream. So it's ETL League right here, and of course I was trying to show up the leaderboard the other time, wasn't coming up. I don't know if that has been fixed. Yeah, that has been fixed, like I mentioned, because we are always first position FC champion for a long time now. So, and of course, if you want to join the league, there's a link in the description and of course click on it to take you right to us, and of course we can get you in. Excuse me. So let's get right into it. We're talking about team of the year. Just give me a minute. Okay, so team of the year, I've started, and we have all forgotten the whole community the whole community lash out about on EA about what our pack log has been, or what happens to the game, generally. But of course, they mentioned some few changes, but of course it is EA. Once you complain, they bring pack lock, and they allow you forget whatever it is that has been. So let's see how this will go. We have a couple of games remaining. This Toty box, let me know if you're on the stream. Let me know if you've packed any pool A players. Like I mentioned earlier on the stream this afternoon, I've only been able to pack just 116 pool out of the pool A player, which is Stoikov. And of course, I've been seeing a lot of Mbappe, Dembele, and of course, let's see. What have you packed, guys? Have you packed any pool A players? If yes, who have you packed? Who have you packed so far in the event? Zico, yes, I can see from the chat. Zico, which of course the player that we want, but just few people are getting it. Yeah, seen a lot of Mbappe as well. Dembele, Yamal, of course Yamal, which of course have just scored in the league match today. The first game of today that we had here, the goal was scored by Yamal. So, okay, RG, Nesta, those 105 will be players. I can also see from the comment section as well. Dembele, okay. People have really had, some people have had some luck, good luck, since the event started, but I can't say the same for myself. I've spent over 100k gems, and I'm 55 draft away from a pool A player. I think the upside from of this is that you can actually get this player even before reaching the guarantee spot for this player. So I think that is an upside. That's an upside. So you can see from here, I have 55 draft left for a guaranteed pool A player. So I think the next week is going to be midfielders. Then the last week, next week is going to be defenders. Then the last week is going to be midfielders. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, I saw Formadi start saying that your draft will not refresh. So for example, if the way I'm 55 draft in pool A, once the next week come for the defenders, the 55 draft will still be left as my remainder. That's what I assume that will mean. But of course, until we have the stream, before we know, or until the player comes out probably on Wednesday next week, before we are sure of how it will be. So how does my team currently look? So I was trying to actually have play some H2H game the last stream, but I think the cord was interfering with the game, so it's actually tripping off and on. So still try and fix that to see how I can actually have a game played as well as stream that. So just really some technical issues that I will have to fix concerning that. But of course, we are 6 minutes away from our third game of the day. That will be between Fulham, I think, versus Liverpool. Liverpool, which is currently playing right now in the Premier League, as it is. So I was trying out this formation before the last stream ended, and I lost the first game. The second game, I think I drew, but that's both games. The stream went off. The connection went off right on stream. So still finding a way to fix that. So I was trying to try out this formation 4-2-3-1 formation. So with probably Stoikov right there, top position, and having. So the issue with narrow formation is because is the fact that they all get choked up in the middle, and there would be no players to actually move wide to create space. So I find it difficult to actually play with this kind of formation because it's choked, just more like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow when we started playing this game back then. So it looks pretty the same, but the only advantage of this is that your players will recover ball quickly if the ball comes to the middle, because you have 2 CDM and 3 CAM actually in the middle. So more like everybody playing centrally right there, and you have opportunity to be able to get your balls. But of course, wide play, wing play will not be effective with this formation if you try to use it. So, but of course, my regular formation is 4-2-2-2, and of course, I've been using this for a very long time now, and of course, I've also been using this in the league. So, yeah, and that's why most of the time I look before I collect some players, and as much as a player is good, or people are talking about is good, is it a player that you can use? First thing you consider, is it a player I can use? Is it a player that that will fit your play of the way you play, your game style, and everything. So it's pretty good that you would go with the formation that is comfortable, and at the same time play with who you feel is good enough for you. Not okay, people are collecting this player and I want to collect this player. That happens with Gullit, and a lot of people collected Gullit because it's Gullit, and now it's more like, oh, it's heavy, it's this, it's that, it's this. But of course, Gullit is Gullit. It's still the best player I have right there in this team, one of the best. And it's pretty sad that we are hearing, with rumor that it's going to be in the box. It's going to be a box player. We are actually hearing that rumor that Gullit is going to be in the mystery box. So, but nothing is confirmed yet as regards that. It's just pretty a rumor that we heard, and we are hoping that that's not true. But it's EA. Most of the players right now are being put in a box. So, and we are and we are looking at somebody said there's no chat system. Yeah. It's actually like a lot of community problem. Everybody have been talking about this, and we are trying to see what we can do to but to get our voices heard. But this last one that happened after the stream was felt by EA. Trust me, I've never seen the community so united. Now I'm mentioning United. Manchester United just won. Anyways, it's just a coincidence. Not that I want to start using the word United because Manchester United won. Of course, Madrid also won. So with the same scoreline, I guess. Well, that's good. But anyways, the community united to to talk, and of course logging in the next day when we're given 10 drafts, just like that. And I know it takes a lot of time to build this game, to build whatever you want to do, design for a whole event. So I'm not expecting to just them to just wave it out and just put shots just like that. I'm just gonna find a way to compensate the community, and of course I've not seen any competition yet for me. So, and I saw a lot of content creators also, like I said, mentioning that they will not spend this game until that is fixed. So what are the issues? What they need to fix? Look at store. We have store. We don't have any gem packs. 3k gem packs, 7.5, 15k and the like, 30k gem packs no longer existing. Everything is gone. And of course you can only get draft, and for one draft for 3k and 10 draft for 30k. Like what's the rationale I mentioned behind that? So, and that's that. You have that, nothing else. All your hopes is here, right here. And I think what EA did is just to make sure that, okay, let's give you pack luck. Let me give you guys pack luck. When I give them pack luck, they'll keep quiet. And of course, we've had people packing Mbappe, Dembele, Zico, Yamal, Pelo from Pule players, and suddenly the community have gone silent. So it's pretty sad that that is where we find ourselves. So I have 105k gems, and I've gotten to FC champion in VSA. I've gotten to 10 stars in manager mode, though I'm in 16 stars there. Head to head, still somewhere there. So that means I've gotten at least 30k charts, 30k gems, and I've spent 100k. So do your mathematics, and yet I only have just one players. And some have spent less, and they have, but of course I have a full attacking 114 team. So we are getting ready for our third game this week. Hopefully the players are ready. But of course, let me just show, for those that are just joining the stream, I mentioned the other time on the stream, I showcased my what is it? I call it, okay, this formation right here. So you can see them, attackers, full attacking team of the year formation. I have Anthony there on right back, Vinicius Junior at center back, Son center back, Bakola left back, Salah there as CM, and Alvarez, then Castelliaro, and the two goats, the best player in the world, and of course Castelliaro right there on the wing, and Due also there. So some people are just trying to troll me right there in the comment section because he actually packed to Dembele, and of course it is what it is. It is useless anyways. It's not. I won't be celebrating on nominee cards than to celebrate on Toty cards, like I mentioned. That is the goal for us to get. So we are getting ready for the next game. It's gonna be a couple of the next busy 2 hours, games back and forth. So I enjoy that you sit back, watch, and enjoy the game. Once again, congrats to Manchester United. Congrats to Manchester United for beating Manchester City 2 goals to nothing. That is very, very good. So sit back, guys, while we enjoy the game from Fulham versus Liverpool. Enjoy this game. Please do well to share, like, and comment as you watch. And of course, let me wait the game starts. Then of course we will have just gonna put the camera up down here, and of course we enjoy the game. So the game is currently going on right now. So sit back and enjoy the game, and I'll see you after 90 minutes. Okay. I think they are still trying to connect the games. Let me just bring up our music while that is going on.
Throw the way he might follow. He's stealing from the past, deal with things from the past. He's stealing ways from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's stealing ways from the past, deal with things from the past. He's stealing ways from the past, deal with things. Stop. The last that we spoke said he values the pain, cause it brings out the beast that he keeps from within. He's fighting that loss finally ends this regime. Be less of a failure, he's trying to win. Seen all of the worst in atrocities. He's hoping to make a new policy. Apologies never meant something to him, cause he's dealt with some problems from friends that he keeps. And he knows that pain never really do leave, but he is so tired of dwelling in grief. Family problems and mountain destroying the piece of a puzzle he made enslaved. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things. Oh, he's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with from the past, deal with stop. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. Oh, he's dealing with from the past, deal with things.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner.
It's looking like one of the opponents did not go into this game. But let's see if that is correct. It's looking like the home Fulham did not. Okay, I think it's yeah. Okay, it's in the game. Let's go, guys. Enjoy the game.
And a few goals for good measure. Here's Carvajal. And the danger cleared.
I've just been shown live stream disconnected. I don't know what happened there. Probably it's from the players or they did not go into the game. So I don't know how that happened. I'm just gonna check in the group with the guys to see oh, okay, great. All right, I think one of them had disconnection issues, so they're gonna have to go again right now. Yeah, the game will happen. It's part of course, the issues that we face playing this game. Network connectivity, server issues, you know, and so many and so on and so forth. A lot of all these issues, but yeah, we still get to just play the game and enjoy the game as it is. And of course, the music that you're listening to is by our very own Shim Lion. You know, the background music and as well the opening music for this stream. So you can check it out and check some of that cool music of it.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Fulham taking on Liverpool.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Claude Makalele. And taking it away. Making sure nothing came of it.
It's happening again. It's happening again. Yeah, it's happening again. So we might just have to go into the next game, guys. And wait. I think. And of course, Chelsea have just scored their first goal in that game. Chelsea have just scored their first goal against Brentford, and that is 1-0 right there. So I'm just gonna check in with the guys to see what the issue is with that game. All right. I guess they are both having network issues, as it is. So just go ahead to see if our next opponents are ready, and take it after that.
Less of a failure, he's trying to win. Seen all of the worst in atrocities. He's hoping to make a new policy. Apologies never meant something to him, cause he's dealt with some problems from friends that he keeps. And he knows that pain never really do leave, but he is so tired of dwelling in grief. Family problems amount and destroying the piece of a puzzle he made enslaved. He's dealing with from the past, deal with pain from the past. He's dealing with from the past, deal with pain. Oh, he's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain from the past. He's dealing with pain from the past, deal with stop. He's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain from the past. Oh, he's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain from the past. He's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain from the past. Oh, he's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain.
So we have daily challenge, we have the weekly challenge. So I think there's a difference here in the rewards. So you get one draft and you get 600 gems. So of course I don't know how many games we are playing right there. So I'm just gonna check that out. So you get 600 gems.
He was just a young boy trying to find his way out the mess in the world. To succeed was his choice. He perceived and dispersed when the hate does emerge. Many doubted his works, but he flew from the voice and the poisonous words down. Maintaining the flow and preserving his soul. In the dark on the light, he done been through with doubts. And the devil at night, and he sleeps on his clothes. Keep his dagger in sight, only hiding his cloak down. Couldn't see through the shadows, the girl that he follows is still in denial. Confused if she loves or she hates him. I'm sorry, but cutthroat the way he might follow. He's dealing with from the past, deal with pain from the past. He's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain from the past. Oh, he's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain from the past. He's dealing with pain from the past, deal with pain.
Hello, it's great
The
to be
last that we
with you.
spoke said he values the pain cause it brings out the beast that he keeps from within. He's fighting the loss finally ends this regime. The less of it failure he's trying to win. Seen all of the worst in atrocities. He's hoping to make a new policy. Apologies never meant something to him cause he's dealt with some problems from friends that he keeps. And he knows that pain never really do leave. But he is so tired of dwelling in grief. Family problems amount and destroying the piece of a puzzle he made enslaved. He's stealing away from the past, still with pain. He's stealing away from the past, still with pain. Oh, he's stealing away from the past, still with pain. He's stealing away from the past, still with stop. Stop. He's stealing away from the past, still with pain. Oh, he's stealing away from the past, still with pain. He's stealing away from the past, still with pain. Oh, he's stealing away from the past, still with pain.
Okay, I'm currently using attackers and
Anthony,
yeah,
Lionel Messi.
Bootlet. Yeah, should be our first goal. I didn't pass that ball.
Here's Ronaldo. Messi.
Yeah,
Might
be
be
our
a
first
chance
goal.
here.
beautiful.
Opportunity again.
Yeah.
And there it is. Still life left in this
Yeah, some of the
game.
greatest
And they have the
Players,
momentum now.
accumulated. That's Ronaldo behind him clapping. Something that
Well,
will never
here's the
happen to
replay,
world
and what
with
a
it.
run this is.
Anyways,
they just
I'm not
couldn't
yet
get
talking
anywhere
about that.
near him, and then he
Yeah,
manages
2
to
goals to
keep
1,
his cool
scored
at
by
the end
Messi.
and finishes it off well.
I didn't put any bench, so of course. Yeah, so what I was saying, the stream has gone off again. So I'm having these issues when it comes to, I think, when I'm playing the game. It just happens to go off. So give me a minute. Let me see if I can bring that back on the stream.
The last that we spoke said he values the pain cause it brings out the beast that he keeps from within. He's fighting the loss finally ends this regime. The less of it failure he's trying to win. Seen all of the worst in atrocities. He's hoping to make a new policy. Apologies never meant
Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Chance to
Messi's leg is
equalise.
actually very, very
Oh,
good.
a goal!
Actually,
The
I've used,
equaliser. They've completely
I
changed
used
the
the card,
equation.
to play some H2H
So
games
back underway,
yesterday,
dead level,
yeah.
2-2.
I found that it's good. What else? Yeah, good
And well
defense.
positioned to clear.
All attackers, we have to have Ronaldo score a goal, right?
He's in behind.
Offside. Let him be now, leave him alone.
It's got to be.
Of course, Ronaldo
It's
scores.
astonishing. One
Give
of
me
the
the
greatest
slow
comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this doubt?
So yeah, we did
Well,
not
if we
back
watch this again,
Mbappe or
it's all
Dembele,
about the
but I
run.
backed
You've got
two
to question the
defenders here,
defending, but I don't want to take
Any-
anything away from his superb individual
Yeah.
goal.
Messi.
Oh, a twitchy clearance. Salah!
So,
And another one! Two quick goals!
So this pretty
Will it
concluded.
turn
I
out
think
to be
the
the
players
two-punch knockout?
are already ready to play. So,
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
That's going to continue.
Salah. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Patient enough build-up. And Messi! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Barella has it. Barella.
On, yeah, good
Well,
defending
spot
from
on for
Son.
that challenge.
Actually, all attackers. I think I'm actually having an idea of the next
Anthony.
tournament that I have in it here.
Here's Alvarez.
Probably 2 or 2 attackers.
Just 20 minutes
I know we
remaining
all
now.
have a lot of all these nominee
Alvarez. Mo Salah.
14 below.
Losing possession here. Outdoing his opponent. Good work from City to win back the ball. Can he take the chance? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Welcome to the stream. If you are just joining the stream, it's
Barella.
Elmzogaming, and we are
Chalanolu.
currently having Premier League game week 13 and 14. Of course, players have been having connectivity
Barella has
issues,
it.
and
Now with
just
Thuram.
been
Oh,
using
surely!
Toty nominate players to actually
Oh,
play
still
the
something
game.
on here.
Do well to like and subscribe.
And a
Let
time
me
for
know if you
cool
have
heads.
packed any Pool A players
Cristiano Ronaldo.
since Thursday. We've had a lot of people pack
Ronaldo on the move.
So let me know if you'll be able to pack any
Ronaldo.
Pool A
Oh, there
players.
it is! It's one
from
goal
the
after
draft.
another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail.
Alright.
Vinicius Junior. Anthony. Anthony.
I haven't checked the skill that was given that was given to Anthony, excuse me.
And that will be
Okay,
all for
Lincoln.
this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big
That's
story.
good time.
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been pulled to the...
So I'm just gonna check if the game is on. Probably we can watch. Go. Okay, it's not on, so I guess they were still not able to sort out their connectivity issues. So that game will have to be postponed, and let's see if the next players are ready. And if not, it's actually think everyone is having network issues. We'll just probably call the stream off for today, and we'll probably do a recording of the highlights for the league. Okay, so we just have if the connectivity issues is not resolved from the next two games, I guess we just call the stream off. And as well, I'm trying to locate technical issues behind me playing a game, and of course it's going off on the stream. I'm just going to decline this. So I was talking about Ultimate Team of the Year on the last stream. Of course, if you are on the stream and you've gotten some Pool A players that are live players, so my best suggestions to you is to wait. Of course, some of you might actually need these players if you want to use them to grind. If you know you have enough rank up points, of course you can do that. If you don't, I suggest you just train the player to level 30 and just use the player like that, because in the next 2 weeks those players will have another version, which is the Toty, and which we are going to be able to exchange those players for the new ones. So for those that don't have the players, we've not packed the players, you can as well just wait. And basically, if you have not seen what you need, so basically you just have to wait. I think the next week is defenders, then the upper week is midfielders. So you just have to wait to see. But I think they do have to refresh when it comes to the players. So I don't know if there's going to be probably a separate. Okay, it's just one draft. So I think this will go. Ends in 5 days. Ends in 5 days. I can see a comment that is very, very funny. So this event will end in 5 days, and you, of course, another one will come up. So that means you only have 5 days if you want to claim any of these players right here, which is good. Actually, this is good. On its goods and upside. So you know that you won't have to be competing with another like bulky Pool A player. So imagine that these ones are there, then the next week another one is there. So you know you won't have opportunities to be able to you know, like your options are too much. But of course, midfielders are midfielders, defenders are defenders. You pretty have chance to, you know, to choose whoever you want as well. So hello, I'm seeing a lot of people from the comment section. Hello, welcome to the stream. Do well to subscribe to the channel if you have not done that. And of course, you get to enjoy, you know, good games from good players right there on our season 2 of our Premier League season on ETL. So the league is full of, you know, exciting players, amazing players, good players, you know, with great teams. Gonna check out some of our team lineup right here. Yeah, this is a 1-to-1 over here on the league ETL 0. With Dembele, Yamal, and Best. All I can see from the lineup is space. I think this formation will actually be for his VSA mode. You can see a lot of attack right there. So all 120 OVR. So what shout out do you want me to do? Pun there. So so you have Rodri, you have Gerrard, you have Xabi Alonso, all 120 OVR guys. 120 OVR, and we have 1-to-1 and 1-to-2 OVR there, right there in the squad. So that's what we have for ETL 0. Currently on 20 stars for VSA and 10 stars for this. Yes, and of course we have, of course, the music that I've been listening to, ETL Lion. It's line up 120 OVR, packed Dua Dembele, Stoikov, Ribery, Gullit, Zola, Toure, and of course I think the only the lowest player in this team is Roberto Carlos, 116. That should be a Ballon d'Or card. It's a long time event. Of course, most of us use the Dembele. So Dembele or Mbappe, 117. Yeah, it depends. It depends on your style of play. Depends on your style of play. So that would actually recommend that. So your style of play will determine who you are going for. I'm actually still having technical issues right here. I don't know what's going on today with the stream, having some lags right here. Give me a minute, guys. If I can't fix this, just have to call the stream a day today, guys, and I have to just go ahead to fix this issue.
He was just a young boy trying to find his way out the mess in the world. To succeed was his choice. He perceived and dispersed when the hate does emerge. Many doubted his works, but he flew from the voice and the poisonous words down. Maintaining the flow and preserving his soul in the dark on the light. He done been through with doubts and the devil at night, and he sleeps on his clothes. Keep his dagger in sight, only hides in his cloak down. Couldn't see through the shadows. The girl that he follows is still in denial, confused.
Okay, I think it's getting better, but I don't know. And Liverpool have just scored as well in the game ongoing, and goal scored by Florian Wirtz. Yeah, Florian Wirtz have just scored in that game. Let me see if the next opponents are ready and we can get the next game started.
Apologies never meant something to him, cause he's dealt with some problems from friends that he keeps, and he knows that pain never really do leave, but he is so tired of dwelling in grief. Family problems amount on destroying the piece of a puzzle he made enslaved. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with things from the past. He's dealing with things from the past, deal with stop. He's dealing with
Yeah. Same issue. I think I was gonna call the stream off, guys. Apologies for the cuts in the stream today. I hope hopefully we get that fixed, and when next we are live, we'll pretty enjoy the live stream. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thanks and bye.